Welcome, dear listeners, to the Enchanting World of the Stories Philippines podcast, where we delve deep into the rich tapestry of Filipino folklore and tales passed down through generations. I'm your host, Alex, here to guide you through captivating stories that will leave you spellbound. Today, we're diving into a tale titled When Darkness Calls a Young Girl's Terrifying Encounter in Quezon City. This story is a blend of mystery, friendship, and community bonds that are unbreakable. In the bustling urban heart of Quezon City lies Celine's Village, a place where the past intertwines with the present, setting the perfect stage for an eerie encounter. So sit back, relax, and let your imagination take you to the cobblestone paths and shadow-filled alleys of Celine's Village. Celine's Village isn't just any village in Quezon City. Imagine a place where time seems to stand still amidst the chaos of urban life. Narrow alleys lined with colorful houses echo with laughter and stories, creating a mosaic of memories that have withstood the test of time. Walking through these streets, you can feel the history in the very air you breathe. The sense of community here is palpable, with neighbors more akin to family than mere acquaintances. Children play freely, their laughter mingling with the soft murmurs of elders sharing stories on their doorsteps. But as the sun dips below the horizon, this vibrant village transforms. The familiar alleys, bathed in the warm glow of the day, now cast long, haunting shadows. Flickering streetlights illuminate old buildings, and under the canopy of ancient trees, the rustling leaves and distant hoots of owls weave a tapestry of eerie beauty. It's in this ambience of mystery and history that Celine's chilling encounter begins. Let me paint a clearer picture for you, dear listeners. Imagine the narrow streets of Celine's Village bustling with activity during the day. Children run around playing traditional Filipino games like patintero and tumbang preso. The air is filled with the aroma of delicious home-cooked meals, and the laughter of the community members brings a sense of warmth and familiarity. As evening approaches, the atmosphere shifts. The once lively streets grow quieter, but not silent. Instead, there's a hum of anticipation, as if the village itself is holding its breath. The houses, with their colorful facades now muted under the dimming light, take on a different character. They seem to whisper stories of the past, tales of love, loss, and mystery. One particular night, as the village was wrapped in darkness, Celine sought a better phone signal, a quest that led her to sit by her door, the only spot where reception seemed reliable. The familiar surroundings felt alien under the cloak of night, each shadow imbued with hidden secrets. Just as she was about to abandon her quest for connectivity, she felt a chill run down her spine. From the shadows, a voice called her name, soft yet unmistakably familiar. Her heart raced with a mixture of anxiety and dread. Who or what could be summoning her into the darkness? Fear and curiosity intertwined, pulling Celine in opposing directions. Should she investigate the source of the voice or retreat to the safety of her home? The weight of the unknown pressed down on her, urging her to confront the mysterious caller. The familiarity of the voice clashed with the unnatural setting, leaving her teetering on the edge of a revelation that could change everything she knew about her village and its secrets. Let's delve a bit deeper into this moment. Celine's heart pounded loudly in her chest, each beat echoing in the stillness of the night. She glanced around, trying to locate the source of the voice. Her eyes strained to see through the darkness, but all she could make out were the vague outlines of trees and houses. The familiar voice calling her name was so soft, almost like a whisper carried by the wind, yet it was clear and unmistakable. Her mind raced with possibilities. Who could it be? A friend playing a prank? A neighbor in need? Or something else entirely? The eeriness of the situation made her skin crawl, but at the same time, a part of her was inexplicably drawn to the voice. It was as if the voice held a magnetic pull, compelling her to step out of the safety of her home and into the unknown. Alone in the stillness of the night, Celine grappled with conflicting emotions. The mind can be a cruel trickster in the dead of night, weaving illusions and playing on our deepest fears. But there was something more at play here, something that pulled her towards the darkness, as if an invisible thread bound her to the voice. In seeking solace, Celine confided in her close friend Mia. To her astonishment, Mia too had felt a similar unease near the canal. This revelation added another layer of mystery. What was it about their village that seemed to be calling out to them? Together, they delved into their family's past experiences, uncovering stories of inexplicable occurrences that painted a picture of a history shrouded in mystery. The shared unease between Celine and Mia mirrored a collective apprehension, hinting at hidden secrets waiting to be uncovered. Let's pause for a moment and explore the conversation between Celine and Mia. They met at their usual spot, a small bench near the community park. The lamplight cast a soft glow on their faces, highlighting the concern in their eyes. "Mia, something happened last night. I heard a voice calling my name. It was so familiar yet so unsettling." "Celine, I felt something similar near the canal. It's like an invisible presence watching, waiting. Do you think it's connected?" Their voices were hushed, their words laced with fear and curiosity. They decided to approach their families, hoping to find some answers. The stories they heard were both fascinating and terrifying, tales of spirits and echoes from the past. Their village had a history rich with folklore, and it seemed that the past was trying to make itself known once again. Determined to uncover the truth behind the eerie incidents, Celine decided to investigate further. She sought guidance from Eling Nina, the village's folklore expert, renowned for her deep knowledge of the mystical tales that whispered through the alleys. Eling Nina listened intently as Celine recounted the strange events. Her wrinkled face softened with understanding. Eling Nina began to narrate the legend of the echoing spirit, a tale passed down through generations. The spirit was said to be a lost soul seeking solace, rumored to wander the shadows, calling out to those who dared to listen, echoing their deepest fears and desires. As Celine absorbed the chilling story, she felt a shiver run down her spine. Could this spirit be the source of the eerie events? The pieces of the puzzle were slowly starting to fit together, painting a picture of a hidden world intertwined with their everyday lives. Intrigued and apprehensive, Celine prepared herself for the journey ahead, ready to confront the mysteries that lurked in the shadows of her village. Let's take a closer look at Celine's meeting with Eling Nina. The old woman's home was filled with artifacts from the past, ancient scrolls, old photographs, and mysterious charms. The air was thick with the scent of incense, creating an atmosphere that was both comforting and otherworldly. "Celine, our village has seen many things, experienced many mysteries. The echoing spirit is an old tale, but sometimes old tales have a way of resurfacing."
"What does it want? Why is it calling out to us?"
Spirits like the echoing spirit are often trapped between worlds, seeking closure. They reach out to the living, hoping to find peace. Armed with this knowledge, Celine felt a mix of determination and fear. She knew she had to do something, not just for herself, but for her village. The spirit's call was a cry for help, and she couldn't ignore it any longer. Armed with knowledge and determined to bring peace to the restless spirit, Celine meticulously prepared for the ritual. The village came together, united by a common goal to dispel the lingering unease that had plagued their community. As the moon cast an eerie glow over the village, Celine, accompanied by a small group from the community, began the ritual. The air was thick with anticipation and trepidation. Each gesture and chant held significance, invoking the spirits of the past to guide them. Suddenly, a chill swept through the gathering. A figure materialized in the dim light, a young woman with sorrowful eyes, a spirit caught between worlds. Her presence evoked a sense of both sadness and longing, as if she carried the weight of unresolved emotions from a bygone era. As the ritual progressed, the spirit's form began to flicker and fade. A sense of calm descended upon the village, dispelling the lingering unease. Through the collective efforts of Celine and the community, the spirit found solace and tranquility, finally able to move on from the earthly realm. After the successful ritual, the once eerie occurrences that plagued the village seemed to have come to an end. The night no longer carried the weight of fear, and the whispers of the wind felt lighter, filled with a newfound sense of peace. In the aftermath, Mia and Celine reflected on the importance of trust and the strength of their friendship. Their shared experience of facing the unknown together had deepened their bond, reinforcing the value of leaning on one another in times of uncertainty. As we wrap up Celine's journey, it's crucial to note the power of instinct and the significance of prioritizing safety. Celine's story teaches us to listen to our intuition and take precautions when confronted with the unknown. The resolution of the eerie events in Celine's village serves as a reminder for us all to trust our instincts and exercise caution. Celine's tale underscores the importance of trusting our instincts and being cautious in the face of the unknown. Her initial feelings of anxiety and dread remind us that intuition can guide us in uncertain times. This story also highlights the value of friendships and community support in navigating mysterious challenges. As the Stories Philippines podcast continues to unfold intriguing tales from different corners of the country, I invite you to tune in for more captivating stories and to share your own personal experiences. Through storytelling, we forge connections and learn valuable lessons, enriching the tapestry of our shared narratives. For more intriguing tales, visit our website at Stories Philippines Podcast. Let the echoes of these stories guide you through the shadows of the unknown, illuminating the path forward with courage and camaraderie. Let's take a moment to delve deeper into the atmosphere of Celine's village. Imagine walking down those narrow alleys lined with colorful houses. During the day, the vibrant hues of the houses reflect the personalities of the people living in them. Each house tells a story of generations that have lived there, of the celebrations and sorrows it has witnessed. The community spirit is strong here. Neighbors look out for each other, sharing not just meals but also their joys and troubles. The local sari-sari store becomes a hub of activity, where people gather to chat, buy their daily necessities, and exchange the latest news. The sense of belonging is strong, creating a safety net that everyone relies on. As night falls, this close-knit community takes on a different character. The streets, which were buzzing with activity, now become silent, almost as if the village itself is resting. The streetlights cast long shadows, and the once colorful houses now appear as dark silhouettes against the night sky. The trees, which provided shade during the day, now seem to come alive with whispers carried by the wind. The rustling leaves and the distant calls of nocturnal creatures create an ambience that is both serene and slightly unsettling. It is in this setting that Celine's encounter takes place, adding a layer of mystery to the familiar surroundings. Now, let's explore Celine's emotional journey throughout this experience. Imagine being in her shoes, sitting by your door, seeking a better phone signal in the quiet of the night. The familiar surroundings suddenly feel different, almost alien. When she heard the voice calling her name, it wasn't just a physical sensation, it was an emotional jolt, a mixture of fear and curiosity. Her mind raced with questions. Who could it be? Why in the middle of the night? And why did the voice sound so familiar yet so unsettling? Her heart pounded in her chest, each beat echoing the urgency of the moment. She was torn between the instinct to retreat to safety and the inexplicable pull towards the voice. Fear and curiosity battled within her, creating a turmoil that was almost palpable. In seeking solace, Celine confided in Mia. Their conversation was a mix of fear and relief, fear of the unknown and relief that she wasn't alone in her experience. Mia's revelation about feeling a similar unease near the canal added a sense of validation to Celine's own feelings. They weren't just isolated incidents, there was something more at play. Their decision to delve into their family's past experiences was driven by a need to understand, to find answers. The stories they uncovered painted a picture of a village rich with history and mystery. It was a history that was now resurfacing, calling out to them, seeking attention. The community played a crucial role in the ritual. When Celine decided to seek answers from ailing Nina, it wasn't just an individual effort. The entire village came together, united by a common goal to bring peace to the restless spirit and dispel the unease that had been plaguing them. As the moon cast its eerie glow, the atmosphere was thick with anticipation and trepidation. The community members, who were so familiar with each other in the light of day, now shared a collective sense of purpose in the dim light of the night. Each gesture, each chant held significance, invoking the spirits of the past to guide them. When the spirit materialized a young woman with sorrowful eyes, the community felt a mix of emotions. There was sadness for the lost soul caught between worlds and a longing to help her find peace. The ritual wasn't just about following steps, it was a deeply emotional experience, a collective effort to bring closure to the spirit and peace to their village. As the ritual progressed, the spirit's form began to flicker and fade. The sense of calm that descended upon the village was almost tangible. It was as if a heavy weight had been lifted, allowing the village to breathe freely once again. The collective efforts of Celine and the community had brought solace to the spirit and tranquility to their home. In the aftermath of the ritual, the village returned to its usual rhythm, but with a newfound sense of peace. The once eerie occurrences that had plagued them seemed to have come to an end. The night no longer carried the weight of fear, and the whispers of the wind felt lighter, filled with a sense of serenity. Mia and Celine found themselves reflecting on the importance of trust and the strength of their friendship. Their shared experience of facing the unknown together had deepened their bond, reinforcing the value of leaning on one another in times of uncertainty. Celine, we faced something truly bizarre, but we did it together. I don't think I could have done it without you. We're stronger together, Mia. This experience has shown me the true meaning of friendship and community. Their conversation highlighted the importance of having a support system, especially when facing the unknown. It wasn't just about solving a mystery, it was about coming together, supporting each other, and finding strength in unity. As we wrap up Celine's journey, it's crucial to note the power of instinct and the significance of prioritizing safety. Celine's story teaches us to listen to our intuition and take precautions when confronted with the unknown. The resolution of the eerie events in Celine's village serves as a reminder for us all to trust our instincts and exercise caution. Celine's tale underscores the importance of trusting our instincts and being cautious in the face of the unknown. Her initial feelings of anxiety and dread remind us that intuition can guide us in uncertain times. This story also highlights the value of friendships and community support in navigating mysterious challenges. As the Stories Philippines podcast continues to unfold intriguing tales from different corners of the country, I invite you to tune in for more captivating stories and to share your own personal experiences. Through storytelling, we forge connections and learn valuable lessons, enriching the tapestry of our shared narratives. For more intriguing tales, visit our website at Stories Philippines Podcast. Let the echoes of these stories guide you through the shadows of the unknown, illuminating the path forward with courage and camaraderie. Stay tuned, dear listeners, for the next episode where we will explore another captivating story from the heart of the Philippines. Until then, keep your hearts open to the mysteries of the world, and remember, sometimes it's the unseen that holds the greatest truths. Before we conclude, let's take a deeper look at the cultural significance of folklore in Celine's village. In many Filipino communities, folklore isn't just a collection of old stories, it's a vital part of their cultural identity. These tales are passed down through generations, serving as a bridge between the past and the present. In Celine's village, the stories of spirits, echoes, and mystical encounters are woven into the very fabric of their daily lives. These tales aren't just for entertainment, they carry lessons and wisdom from ancestors, reminders of the values and beliefs that have shaped their community. Imagine growing up in a place where every corner has a story, where the old tree at the end of the street isn't just a tree, but a silent witness to countless events, both mundane and magical. This is how folklore breathes life into Celine's village, giving depth to their experiences and anchoring them to their history. Now, let's talk about Ailing Nina, the folklore expert who played a crucial role in guiding Celine. Ailing Nina isn't just a keeper of stories, she is a living repository of cultural heritage. In many ways, she embodies the wisdom of the elders, a bridge to the past that helps the community navigate the present. Her home is like a mini museum filled with artifacts, books, and charms. Each item has a story, each story a lesson. When Celine approached her, Ailing Nina knew that she wasn't just seeking answers, she was seeking connection to her roots, to her community, to the land that had seen generations of her family. Celine, these tales are not just stories. They are the voices of our ancestors, guiding us, warning us, protecting us. The echoing spirit is a reminder of our connection to those who came before us. Ailing Nina's role transcends the mere telling of tales. She imparts wisdom, teaches respect for the unseen, and reminds the community of their shared heritage. In consulting her, Celine wasn't just seeking answers to a mystery, she was reaffirming her place within the continuum of her community's history. Another key theme in this story is the power of collective effort. The ritual to help the echoing spirit wasn't something Celine could have done alone. It required the participation and belief of the entire community. This collective effort is a testament to the strength of unity and shared purpose. When the villagers came together for the ritual, they weren't just performing a set of actions. They were pooling their collective energy, their shared hope, and their communal strength. Each participant brought something unique: a prayer, a gesture, a chant that contributed to the success of the ritual. Thank you all for being here. This isn't just about solving a mystery, it's about bringing peace to our community. The success of the ritual was a powerful reminder that when we come together, we can achieve things that seem impossible alone. It highlighted the importance of community, the strength that comes from knowing that we are part of something larger than ourselves. Let's unravel the legend of the echoing spirit a bit more. According to Ailing Nina, this spirit was a lost soul, trapped between worlds, seeking solace. The story goes that the spirit was once a young woman who had experienced great sorrow in her life. Unable to find peace, her soul wandered, calling out to those who could hear, hoping to find a way to move on. This legend is more than just a ghost story. It reflects the universal themes of loss, longing, and the search for peace. The echoing spirit isn't just a menacing presence, she is a reminder of the unresolved emotions and unfinished business that can linger long after a person has passed. Spirits like the echoing spirit seek closure. They call out, hoping that someone will hear and help them find peace. It is our duty to listen, to understand, and to help them move on. The legend of the echoing spirit serves as a metaphor for the importance of addressing our own unresolved issues. Just as the spirit sought peace, we too must find ways to confront and resolve our own fears and sorrows. As we reflect on Celine's journey, it's important to see how this experience has changed her and the community. The successful ritual didn't just bring peace to the spirit, it brought the community closer together. It reminded them of their shared history, their collective strength, and the importance of supporting one another. In the days following the ritual, the village felt lighter. The once oppressive atmosphere was replaced with a sense of serenity. The children's laughter seemed brighter, the elders' stories more vivid. The village had not just survived an eerie encounter, it had grown stronger because of it. Celine, we did it. We helped the spirit find peace, and in doing so, we found strength in ourselves and our community. Yes, Mia. This experience has shown me the true value of our heritage and the power of coming together. As we conclude Celine's journey, it's clear that this story is more than just an eerie encounter. It's a tale of community, heritage, and the power of collective effort. Celine's experience teaches us to trust our instincts, value our connections, and face the unknown with courage and unity. Celine's tale underscores the importance of trusting our instincts and being cautious in the face of the unknown. Her initial feelings of anxiety and dread remind us that intuition can guide us in uncertain times. This story also highlights the value of friendships and community support in navigating mysterious challenges. As the Stories Philippines podcast continues to unfold intriguing tales from different corners of the country, I invite you to tune in for more captivating stories and to share your own personal experiences. Through storytelling, we forge connections and learn valuable lessons, enriching the tapestry of our shared narratives. For more intriguing tales, visit our website at Stories Philippines Podcast. Let the echoes of these stories guide you through the shadows of the unknown, illuminating the path forward with courage and camaraderie.